We all are slowly drifting towards insanity, but sleep resets the timer.
Arguably, the space shuttle was far more ambitious and complex of a mission than the moon landings, and yet you never hear people claiming the space shuttle was a hoax.
Chopsticks are good for a lot of things in the kitchen, but chopping is not one of them.
Olive Garden is really missing out on a marketing opportunity by not calling their breadsticks olive branches.
Tobacco companies must be the only companies that tell you about how shitty their products are, and people still consume it.
It's pretty common in fiction to have unsettling monsters with too many eyes or too many mouths. But somehow the prospect of a monster with too many noses is more ridiculous than scary.
It's wild how long it took for suitcases with wheels to be invented.
At some point, the hardest thing to explain about the JFK assassination will be what a book depository was.
The adult world is so much more complicated than what we prepare kids for it to be.
All glass is slowly turning back into sand.
We associate mullets with rednecks, but having a mullet is actually good protection against one's neck turning red.
Eating shredded cheese is seen as strange, yet cheese sticks are a normal snack.
The fact that there is a highway to hell but a staircase to heaven really says something about the expected traffic.
Sometimes it takes you decades to understand what someone meant when they did or said something.
We don't remember the exact moment we fell asleep, but we always remember the moment we woke up.
Trust isn't a gift, it's a reward.
Swimming is seen as a fun and great activity for both kids and old people, while simultaneously being the only hobby that requires third people to look out for them not to die.
It's crazy how dexterous our fingers are even though their muscles are in our forearms.
The older you get, the more you have to worry about the wrong body parts getting stiff.
Now for a quick break, stay tuned for more shower thoughts. The fewer things on a shelf, the more expensive those things looks.
Darth Vader can't hold his breath when someone farts next to him, since he's on a breathing device.
The difference between a stalker and private investigator is a paycheck.
Daredevils never lose, they either accomplish an astonishing acrobatic feat or win a Darwin Award.
You can never actually get rid of dust, it only moves.
Urinal selection etiquette is widely observed but never taught.
It is sobering to realize that the late Thag Simmons has made more of an impact in society than the majority of us ever will.
The two greatest problems for every procrastinator are getting started and maintaining the momentum.
The microscope has to go down as one of the most vital inventions of all human history.
The more you think about how the Toy Story universe works, the more terrifying it becomes. I'm Bob Jeffy.
And I'm Lorelei Stewart. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more shower thoughts. Bye for now.
If you like this podcast, check out our other show, the Daily Facts Podcast. Learn interesting new random facts and get smart in less than 10 minutes a day. Search for Daily Facts in your podcast app. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.